you can use a which. I wanted to use grammar here.
Yeah, so ma'am is asking that which school do you think is the best school? What kind of curriculum should be there? What kind of facilities should be there? Okay? And then ma'am will let you know that where you are giving the errors in your grammar. So ma'am, some students have already raised their hand. So yes, we go one by one, guys.
Because I can't see now, or here where I can't see. Okay, Gunika.
Ma'am, I think in both the schools, if there is a private or a government, they both the school having can have equal facilities that in private school also, if there is a smart board, so in the government school also children have a right to have smart boards and have good studies from that.
So you think that both private and public schools should have the same facilities?
Same facility, yes.
The same
because they are also want to become something, and they have a good proper right to have it.
So which is the word that we use when we say that the school should be accessible to all, or what is the word? Have you heard the word inclusion?
Inclusive. The conclusion, yes, and the conclusion is that if we want, we can give like there are many franchisee and donation groups. So some people also can donate some money to the government school, or and provide the things like on Diwali. In all schools, they go to needy people and give the donation. So in schools also we can do that, not for showing that we are doing a favor to them, but for their good studies, we can do it. People can do it.
Perfect. So you think that school should be inclusive, accessible to all, to every student, even to poor students, to minorities, to refugees, to students with special education needs, or to students with learning difficulties. This should be free and inclusive to all. Okay, wonderful. Who else? Because I can't see.
Swati ma'am.
Yes.
I would say based on one thing is not possible to consider which school is best, because curriculum is also important, Rania ma'am, but as well as with good curriculum, we need good teachers also, because if we have a good curriculum, we don't have a good teachers, it's not use for us. So with good curriculum and with good teachers, and we have a good teachers like Madhvi ma'am, like you, so we need like those things also.
Yes, thank you. But how do you imagine the good curriculum, the ideal curriculum? How do you imagine this? How this should be?
Yeah, that is that good curriculum is designed by good teachers.
But usually policymakers design the curriculum. You know what is happening.
I didn't get
usually the curriculum is designed by policymakers, and here in Greece we have a strange phenomenon that usually the teachers don't design the curriculum. I mean, there are people who don't enter in the classroom, but although they design the curriculum. So what do you suggest to policymakers or those who design the curriculum? What do you suggest in order to make the curriculum ideal or more attractive? What is missing from the curriculum of India, school curriculum, what is missing? What?
Based on my experience, ma'am, I did MBA in India, but what I studied in my school and college days, it didn't use it for me to get a job. So when come to the situation getting a job, that time I needed to I would study some other courses. So I need to study again and again. So if they teach those things in those things in curriculum, so I don't need a study to again and again. That things are missing, ma'am.
So the main problem is that the school curriculum, I think in India, doesn't prepare actually students for the workforce, for the skills of 20% to the skills of the future jobs. So it's not related with the labor market, right?
Exactly.
So you have to be engaged in more courses in order to enter the labor market. Yes, yes.
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, of course.
Ma'am, the good school like my school and accepted all the good school, the teachers in the hostels and the another school, so the teachers are not polite with the students, and if the student not understand, so the teacher should understand the student 10 times. Like the student don't understand, so teacher understand the student that many times till the students not understand.
So how teachers are there? How is the behavior? Usually they're strict. How is the behavior? Yes, asking. So what's
And it is little bit strict.
it could be strict, okay. But better in comparison to what was happening in the past, I guess.
Ma'am, the teachers in the past they was good.
Stricter, I think. At least what's happening in Greece.
Teachers were strict. They used to beat, they used to punish. Nowadays, our teacher scold also them. They are so sensitive. They will go to their parents and say, "Ma'am, Mama, Papa, the teacher has scolded me today."
Things have changed radically. Here is so much freedom that now our minister announced very severe reforms. I mean, we bring back punishments, strict punishments, because there was so much freedom and students lost every control. There was no kindness, there was no discipline at all, and there were misbehaving from the teachers. I think we should find a balance here. Not so much punishment, but not also so much freedom. This is what's happening in the US.
I keep scolding them, ma'am, and I keep asking them to delete the games and many more things. So many stuff. Ma'am, we have Simran, Ankit, Shaurya, who wants to speak. Rest of the students also can raise their hand, those who want to speak. Yes, guys.
I want to add to me in curriculum, the curriculum should be inclusion of all the new things which are going in the industries. The curriculum should be designed such that these things should be included in the curriculum, so that after studying all these things, we will prepare ourselves for that. So curriculum should be like that, and the school should be also also for the poor people, which for their have no money much, like wealthy people have lots of money. So it should be economically viable, so that poor people can also get admission in the good schools like smart boards. Earlier, all the students discussed, like smart boards should be there in the school. So all the facility like sports related, smart things related also be there in the school, but it should be curriculum related to the industries, in which direction industries are moving. So curriculum should be like this, and it should be economically viable, so that every people of the society can afford that.
So what was said before about inclusivity, But you said that something should be included in the curriculum. What kind of new elements should be integrated in the curriculum? What we should add in the new curriculum, in your opinion? What is missing from the existing curriculum?
I might feel that in my curriculum there is missing. We are stick to our older policy and we are following that. We are not updated according to the new things which are happening in the world around. So this should be updated timely. Like our in nowadays AI, robotics, all these things are in the world. So we have to study from the beginning, from our school, so that we are prepare ourselves for that at the stage of our college. So we will become a good learner and good in all this field, so that I will be master in this field.
Yes, I think I have seen in many conferences that there is the national policy, I think 2020, that your government promotes, the national educational policy.
Yes.
Is this becoming a reality? I mean, do schools, public schools apply this policy? Or is just a goal, a general goal?
Yes, slowly they are adopting this new policy. Yes. So after
what are the elements of this new policy? What has changed with this new policy? What is the new thing?
I not know much about that policy, but they have included the new things. I have not read that policy, but I read newspaper. In the newspaper, I have read something. Some new policies made in 2020, and they have included the industry perspective in the curriculum, so that our students also get overview of the all industry related things in the beginning of their career, their study, so that they prepared at the time of they went to the industry.
Industry, what do you mean? For example, here in Greece, for the first time, we have launched the industry PhD, the industrial doctorate, for the first time in Greece. So this means that if you have an innovative idea, original idea, you can apply to take a scholarship or a grant from an industry, not from the government. So industries actually take your innovative ideas, fund your innovative ideas, and then you can take your PhD, a doctorate, doctoral degree. What I mean, what is happening in Greece. So what do you mean industry? I mean, in India, what is happening in India with industries? Industries are involved in the curriculum. How industries are involved in the education of India?
Simran, would you like to answer now?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, for me, like some best facilities that a best school must include, that like there should be modern classrooms with advanced technology, like some smart boards, advanced projectors, and some flexible seating arrangement should be there, and a library, and a wide range of books should be there, and sports facilities, best gyms products, and obviously a good education in Cambridge schools, and art and music rooms, dance rooms also.
Okay, but ma'am has asked you the different question now by connecting it. That ma'am, industry, right? That how industry is connected. Isn't it?
Yes, because you have mentioned that industry is connected. So I'm curious to learn how in this is connected with degrees, with PhDs in India. How it's connected?
I have no much idea about these things, but I think in the MTech, one of my trainees in MTech, pursuing MTech, he told that he is doing his MTech based on different projects. They are working on the different projects, and they perform their project in the industry, and they learn the specific process or anything is happening in the industry. So in that way, they are doing their master's or PhD in India.
So there is this model of work-based learning. I mean, they work there as internships, or apprenticeships, like what is happening with technical and vocational education. So they work there and they get the skills and learn the job. At the same time, they combine this with studies. When we combine studies, okay, this is the German system. In Germany, this is called joint system, and it's considered as the most successful educational system in the world for technical vocational education. I didn't know, but in India this is happening. Okay, this is the best because you learn from working in the industry. Okay, now you can hear me. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you, anyone else?
At some point.
Nita, who else? Who hasn't spoken?
Yes, Dr. Nita, unmute yourself.
Oh, Priyanshu, who else? Akipati.
Dr. Nita, unmute yourself. You want to say something, right? अपने आप को unmute कीजिए, Dr. Nita. Okay, I don't know. Ma'am might be facing some network issue then. Okay, guys, if anybody wants to speak something, you can raise your hand accordingly. Yes, Ranima, please continue. Ranima, we have almost last 5 minutes for completing a half.
Okay, then. So I want to ask you a critical question from
Sure.
your experience, because here in Europe, what is happening? We have countries like Sweden, Sweden, the country, or Finland, Sweden, the country. And Finland. Finland is considered as the country who has the best educational system in the world. Do you know Finland? Finland and Sweden, two countries. Okay, these two countries are were the most tech-savvy countries. I mean, were the countries who integrated technology, smartphones, mobile phones already in the preschool age. Okay, so they were the pioneers, the most innovative countries. Now, these countries announce that they're going to ban technology from the classroom, and they return to all textbooks because they have realized that students have lost their handwriting skills, the critical thinking skills, the creativity. Actually, they think that technology is bad. So they realize that this pilot period showed that it was bad.
Dr. Nita, we can't hear you. Dr. Nita, we can't hear you. You have a network issue.
So, what I'm saying is that from your experience, do you think that technology, especially in preschool age,
Please, ma'am, continue.
okay, from your experience, what do you think that technology, especially in preschool age, is useful or not? Because we have also the results of the national competitions, PISA competitions, competitions about reading skills or science skills, and the results show that for students of all countries worldwide, they were very low, especially after the COVID pandemic. Because PISA said that the main reason is that students are very distracted with their mobile phone during the class. They can't focus on the teacher lesson. So there is a trend nowadays to speak about how to remove technology, not how to promote technology. Although we in European Union invest billions on artificial intelligence, there are countries now who start to refuse. So what is your opinion? What do you see from your experience? I mean, in your class, students open their use of their mobile phones, they are distracted during the classroom. What is happening in India? Is there the same problem that is happening in Europe? What do you see from your experience?
According to me, mobile phones are depends on the your use. Which time you are using that. If you are using it wisely, then it is a very good thing. You can learn anything, whatever you want. So it is a tool, very good tool. You can learn anything. If you are using badly, then it is a very worst thing. So it depends how we are using this. So technology, according to the technology, is very good, and we should learn daily how world is going, how we should update ourselves, and if we are not using technology nowadays, so we will be very far away from our world nowadays where it is going. So according to me, technology is the best, and it must be in our life, and wisely I have to use all these things.
You said the right word, the magic word wise. We should be wise users of technology. We should not ban ChatGPT, for example. The solution is not to ban digital technologies, but to integrate them in moderate way, not excessive use.
Yes.
And especially not in the preschool age, because this has failed everywhere around the world. The preschool age has failed. So we need to be a moderate and wise user. You said the magic word. Thank you. Cheryl, I think Cheryl wants to say something.
According to me, the technology is having positive and negative aspects, but in a student life, it has a lot of negative aspects because, as you know, that there is Instagram, YouTube, so the students wants to just scroll the reels and shorts. So according to me, that there should not be mobile phone allowed in the schools.
I fully agree. And here in my country, we this academic year, the minister banned any use of mobiles in the classroom. This is banned. It's not allowed in the classroom for students to use a smartphone. This happened for the first time, Chris. Yes, Monica.
Now, by my perception, I think it should allow only when there is any type of problem, not a problem, but there is type of any function in the school, and buses are not available, so that in that functions only children can allow that they can carry his phone, but not in the working in the studies days.
Definitely, I agree, Monica.
Rani ma'am, we have to conclude.
We should conclude. Okay, yes, of course. So we have said already, you have shared an important news and ideas. School should include various elements such as including supporting level environment, diverse and inclusive communities, how to create safe atmospheres, to have more, digitalized, flexible spaces, more qualified, passionate teachers, educators, focus maybe also on the social development, moderate wise use of technology, and sport activities, as you mentioned, technology integration and things like that. So thank you very much for today. And if you have any questions, you can tell me.
As usual, after your gratitude, my dear Dr. Ram, it was interesting. And absolutely, student never wants to leave you. They have most of them got very much familiar, and I'm literally trying that anyhow I should make them for us and us, which is possible for you and them also. But because of the wishes and God blessings, we are getting many students on the way. So we'll take it out accordingly. How could you make it? So thank you so much, Rani ma'am. You can give them the homework if you want, so they can do and make a video recordings and send it to us.
Yes, of course. I want the small paragraph about the idea of school using grammar. I suggest that the school might improve if these conditions use grammar in order to describe what is the best school for you or the best educational system.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing the education system of your country and other.
Yes, it is happening in Europe. Yes. I think you need to know. Yes. So,
We are always eager to know other countries' education system, how they are.
The Finland is considered to have the best educational system, so we need to know what is the best there that we can imitate and we can take. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rania ma'am. We are also pleasure to hear good information about schools.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. You're very nice, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye. See you next week. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.